some of the occupying troops are causing a certain amount of terror to the population.
Such as?
They're beating people, shootings, they've shot a few people. They've invaded their homes without warrants.
Some of them like us, some don't.
And so what do they say? Say it again. What do they say to you?
CPF, go back home. We don't need you, we don't need you down here again. Go back home.
What do you feel like?
I feel really funny about it, very funny about it.
We don't have occupation forces. We have some. We have a Caribbean security force, which is very necessary, and we have some American MPs, which are also extremely necessary.
I think it is true to say that the health services now are of a higher standard than they were when we took over. Because we had an arrangement with Project Hope, funded by USAID.
All the doctors have been expelled by the Americans and sent back to Cuba. And we don't have any specialists now. The same is true of dentists. We only have one dentist now as opposed to 8 or 9 dentists. Some other medical experts from Western European countries expelled. And what has happened now is a total cycle of dependence upon the largesse of the United States, which has to date not been forthcoming.
I did say that we just wanted to get aid to help us to begin to develop. And the main purpose which we want this aid to serve at this particular time is to assist us in creating jobs. There is a problem of unemployment. There is a high level of unemployment.
And I'm looking forward, at least in the future, for, some leader of this country to rather take example from Maurice, at least try and continue the work that Maurice had left behind. They develop the roads and build different industries. They have the nectar, you have the flour mill, but you need to, improve on it, get it bigger, and finish the airport and finish the free education. And the free education and free medical care is something that Maurice Bishop implemented in this country. And it will be very detrimental to the people if whoever party wins the election this year takes away that type of gainings to the people.
Apart from the fact that we talk about the material thing, I think one of the things that we must stress is that the revolution did help people as individuals to understand themselves better and to grow as individuals. And I think this is one of the things that it has done for women. Women were able to see themselves not as just male-dominated and male substitutes, but as people who had a contribution to make.
Maurice Bishop teach the people what is democracy, what is all different types of politics, And so the Grenadian people are conscious of the way of life, and they feel, right, that the rightest way of living, the most genuine way, the best way in order to develop is to go Maurice Bishop way, because it is the right way when you look at the way of life. At least you had freedom on the street and things like that, and you teach, you teach people free education. He teach you all about economics, all about politics, all about the history around you, everything like that,
He didn't die a millionaire, far from it. He died very simply. He has left, though, millions of friends, democratic people who admired this young, outstanding, third world leader who dared address the agenda of our time and to confront the most powerful enemy most powerful country in the world, to look them in the eye, to say that yes, we are poor, but we are not for sale. Yes, we are poor, but we are not afraid. We will continue to struggle. A man who didn't compromise himself for sheer convenience, who said that the freedom of our people is the most essential element and quality that people need to have if they are to live with honor. It is better to die than to live with dishonor. And he paid that price. Our people don't know this because the invading forces suppressed every piece of information that they could. But we will continue the struggle that he began. And though we might die, we will continue.
The Grenadian people really loved Bishop because he was of an upper class and was friend of everybody. He lived in a really nice way to the people. And when he died when he was shot on the foot, the people just keep on crying, and about a whole 2 days they just keep on talking about it. Even months past, they're still really talking about it all now. Yeah, it's really crying. And so it was really hard to face.
And in your life?
Huh?
In your life, how will you remember him?
Well, I always, the way how I saw this amount of people just demonstrating for him, and I was one of them. Well, I really will remember that. Mm-hmm.
How old are you?
I'm 17. Bishop was really nice to the people, as a matter of fact.
Our duty is to continue the struggle against imperialism. Our duty is to continue to build our Grenada revolution and ensure that we, as one Grenada people, small as we are, will forge that wider, meaningful link and will ensure the unity of our people. Long live the Grenada revolution. All power and glory to our people. Forward ever. Forward ever. Forward ever.